He was running out of that tire, that right front tire.
Yeah, right rear.
Right rear?
Or no, right front, right front.
I think it was right front. It was Phoenix, yeah.
Race is airing early tonight, and at the conclusion of this, make sure to exit out, refresh your page, and go back to our live stream that will start at 8:30.
Oh, I like to paint lots and I cannot lie. You are the brothers I can't deny. That when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and around painting in your face, you get strong. You get strong. Oh, you get strong. And deep in the jeans she's wearing, I look and I can't stop staring. Baby got back. My anaconda don't want none unless you got the buzz high. I'm begging for a piece of that bubble, so go and find that juicy double. And you get strong, oh, you get strong. I don't want no other but the baby, it's just yours I'm thinking of.
All right, everybody, and we are back with our pre-race interviews with our drivers. This one is going to be someone who's never really had a rookie season in Killswitch, but is not considered a rookie with the amount of wins he amassed in his first outing with Killswitch. We're sitting here with Bam Bam Twitch. Bam, welcome to the pre-race show, and let's talk a little bit about your history with Killswitch. So, what I can remember, a little over a year ago, you and I were broadcasting, and I got this call, hey, Killswitch needs a broadcaster, come broadcast this. And I was like, all right, I can, no problem. And then one random Wednesday after, I messaged you and I said, yo, do you want to run trucks for a slider league for Killswitch? And you're like, hell yeah, I do. I don't know if you remember this, the race of Phoenix.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so Bam Bam's very first race for Killswitch was a truck race at Phoenix, and everybody was running out of that tire, that right front tire.
Yeah, right rear.
Right rear?
Or no, right front, right front.
I think it was right front. It was Phoenix, yeah. And so everyone had to pit like 3 times in the final stage, and Bam Bam just came from frickin' nowhere and beat Ski Mask Leezy to win his very first start ever for Killswitch. So that caught the attention of some guys. Then they needed a fill-in, I believe, that next week at Richmond.
Yep, in 48 car.
In the 48 car for Frank. I think you filled in for Frank. And what happened? Bam Bam went out and dominated that Richmond race. Even so much he got wrecked in stage 2, kept the lead, fixed the damage, fixed the car, and dominated that race. I believe there were 3 cars on the lead lap at the end of that thing. So that is how Bam Bam got issued into Killswitch. And here we are a season and a half later. You're actually a good perspective from this. Have you seen the changes that Killswitch has made from the last time you raced with us to what's going on now with Season 5 and this whole new Champ Series and the Slider Series and 48 different drivers between the 2 series for Killswitch? Like, have you been able to see the improvements or see some things that aren't improved? Like, how do you feel about this new era of Killswitch?
Oh, the improvements are amazing, you know. Killswitch was a league that most people knew, but it was not the tier of what it is now. There was, the Cup Series had, maybe 14 drivers that showed up every week, and then the trucks had, less than that. But, now they have 48 guys that, show up every week between the Slider and Cup Series. Also, some of the names that came in, like, Shovel, Field, Hollywood, and other drivers like that.
Now you came in to finish 3rd at the Charlotte Clash. How was the Clash for you, and what are you looking forward to with Daytona coming up?
Yeah, the Clash, most of the race I was okay at. I was, running 7th, 8th, or finishing 7th or 8th pretty much every stage. And then obviously the last stage, there was that fuel question, if people were going to be able to make it or not. But I pitted way early, because if you fill up the tank early, it's gonna be the car's gonna handle better than if you fill it when your tires are old and stuff.
Yeah. That's
And
one of those years of experience you had over there racing with FR that got you learning that kind of thing, and your racing smarts they kill me. We pre-record these interviews. We actually just got done with a race in a different slider league. You own that league. It's called Burn It Down Racing. We race on Thursday nights. Bam Bam just took us to the house at Texas, taking no tires in the last stage. But your teammates here in Killswitch for this season, Sniper, Schlinken, and Hollywood. Hollywood, not one you've really raced a lot in the past, but Schlinken and Sniper are two that you had to battle for all those wins that you've had in Killswitch before. What's it going to be like now that you three are teamed up on the same team as opposed to racing against each other?
Oh yeah, all of us race really good, especially me and Schlinken. We know exactly how each other races, and we work really good together. So I think this season's gonna be, one heck of a season. The young guys.
I was going to say the average age of that RCR team, I think Hollywood's 24. The rest of y'all are not even 20 yet. Actually, 2 of y'all are not even 18 yet. Actually, 1 of y'all is not even 15 yet. So the average age of that team is super
Must be like
low.
19 or
I was going to
like
say,
that,
I mean,
18.
Sniper's 19. Yeah, I'd probably say it's like 18 or 17. Because you turned 17 this year, I believe, right?
Or I turn 18 in November.
Oof, you're 18 now, so you'll be 18 in November, senior in high school. Really good at this e-racing stuff, and definitely someone to take a look at. So, guys, make sure you keep your eye on that number 8 car this season. As well as the rest of RCR, they've got a stout team over in the RCR camp. Bam. So, predictions, real quick. Is there a race that you have circled that you are like, that's mine right there?
One for sure is Richmond. I know that I got a good setup there.
Richmond,
I was able to turn a very average setup into, in my opinion, one of the best in the game.
Absolutely.
That was one track
Richmond's
that I was able
ones.
to really get down, and pretty much every single time I go there, I'm either winning or finishing like top 2 or 3.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up, but real quick, I ask this to everybody. Let us know one interesting fact about Bam Bam Twitch that not really many people know. What's something interesting about you that makes you unique?
I mean, there's not too much to my life. My life isn't very complicated, but I mean, obviously you know this, but most people don't know this, but in Vermont, I'm a volunteer firefighter.
That is
my town.
That is awesome, and I do know that. And people on this channel who have watched your podcast that you were in a couple months ago, they know that. And I also know that you live in the only state where the capital city does not have a McDonald's.
Yep.
I learned that night as well. And there's no skyscrapers, but you have to go back and listen to that podcast to hear the rest of the story of Bam. But yeah,
also another interesting fact. This is about our EMS squad. We're the last service in Vermont that does not charge anything for our care.
Wow, the free EMS. We need some of those down here in North Carolina with all of our obese folks. All right, guys.
We don't charge anything for transports or nothing.
That's crazy. That's going to do it for our interview with young Bam Bam Twitch. One of my closest friends on NASCAR Heat 5. He's up there in that top tier with old Shovelhead. So that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. We'll catch you next week with our pre-race show interviews. And if you have one that you want, make sure you message us. Let us know. I'm trying to space them out, trying to get some of the rookies in here. Some of the rookies, what am I saying? 18 rookies in this rookie class this year, and Bam's not one of them. So we'll catch you guys here in a few minutes for the green flag. Take care, and Bam, good luck tonight at Daytona.
That was our interview with young Zane. Now, time for Hannah, Too Good's wife, to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The biggest stock car race in the world.
We got the horses moving, we got the woofers grooving, we got the wailing, everybody's head is bobbing. I got the muffler flowing, I got my
Wins the Daytona 500. Gonna have to make it wide, baby. Gonna have to make it wide. It's the Boilermaker.
everybody hang, hang, fall on the floor, feel the beat in your soul, moving to the rhythm, bumping till you can't take no more. Dance if you want to, do what you came to. You can't ignore the feeling of that fall on the floor. Oh yeah. DJ is wiggity wiggin', he got the old school mixin'. The fellas' heads are spinning, all the girls are finger licking. We got the bubbly bubbling, I got her shoulders rubbing. I got my game spittin', kicking it low. She grabs my arm, pulls me to the main stage. Out on the floor, everybody sing, sing. Fall on the floor, feel the beat in your
Daytona 500. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Cinderella Wayne is going to win the Daytona 500. Unbelievable.
feeling of that fall on the floor. Honey wants to see my ride. You know, I think I might turn on a little very white. Fall on the floor, feel the beat in your soul, moving to the rhythm, bumping till you can't take no more. Dance if you want to, do what you came to. You can't ignore the feeling of that fall, the feeling of that fall on the floor. Feeling of that fall on the
Checkered flag waving. It's over. It's Earnhardt. For the second time, the Daytona 500 goes to Jimmy Johnson, 5-time champion of California, and his Rick Denver.
Time to go green. Make sure to exit out of here and refresh the page so you can jump into our live stream link that is about to begin.